Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon
Number
now.
9.
He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Here's a high pop-up. Cook on the move. He's got it one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Standing in, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Gordon is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this team really needs Ryan Zimmerman to turn it around. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back. Line towards center field. Yelich is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Here we go.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Miami's out in front, 7-1. Ready for another chance? Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. High pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Jose Arena earns win number 7 on the season. Eduardo Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Guard the hold him right here. Let's go. 1 down, 1 down.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom 3rd in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one.
Ready now, Steve Cook. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Okay, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, Madden, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Dietrich is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Come on, big dog. Get the pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cologne fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's get ready.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cologne backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again. Steve Cook. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Cook.
Come on, Biggin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barnes racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Steve Cook has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Steve Cook We'll stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Barnes is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Christian Yelich.
Hey, nobody out now.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Coming to the plate now Steve Cook. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
No one better, buddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Washington Nationals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Max Scherzer earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Edinson Volquez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Roll it up on the ground. Let's go right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in,
Batting
Steve
second,
Cook,
third
as he'll look to
baseman,
bring home that tying
Steve
run from second with a base
Cook.
hit into the outfield.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
And he lays off there 1-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they missed, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And
Batting
he's the
third,
right man for the job
right
with runners
fielder,
in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runners going. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third, and he will beat Ellis's tag. He's in there to score.
Well, that's what you got to do when you fall behind early in the first inning, down 1. They come back, they get 2 runs immediately, and they're right back in this thing, putting pressure back on the other team.
In now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in, Steve
Now
Cook.
batting,
He's 1 for
third
2 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
The 0-1 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman, Steve Cook.
See it, drive it like you can.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. The first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Gordon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 8-. At the plate, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand it.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, let's go right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Man, that's what we would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Joe Ross gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Dan Straley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Coda Glover wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious
Great job.